welcome back to Brown Farmer's channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the new Bloxburg update and all the new animations and all the new items. So let's get started. So firstly, I'll be showing you the new furniture and the new industrial items. So starting off, we have this nice wardrobe which you can go inside and customize your character, do whatever. You have this new chair, which is a very fancy chair. I like it. It was lagging for a bit. There's also another chair right here. And we finally got a hanging chair. People used to make hacks, and now we actually have a hanging chair. But I think if they made the feathers go a little bit more up or a little bit more shorter, it will make it better. And we have this new nice dresser, fancy dresser, this new fancy seating area, this new dresser, this other new dresser which has a mirror where you can like dress, or in the morning you can get ready. And then there's this new lamp which I like it because it's very fancy and nice. And then there's this changing area where you can just go behind it and no one can see you change it. You can change into all your little fun outfits. Then there's another dresser which is kind of the same thing as this one. It's just that it doesn't have the little tall part. And then there's this table right here. You could put snacks on it or whatever you want. There's two new beds. These are just the small beds by themselves. There's this canopy which I really like. I was actually hoping Bloxburg would make something like this, so I'm glad that they did do this. And then there's also this nice mirror. I'm not really a big fan of it, but if you like to make modern houses, I would recommend this for you. Then there's also this mirror that has a light, that has a circle ring around it, and it's very nice. A circle light ring. And then the same mirror is this, just square, and it goes on the wall. And then they have this here. You can't customize the pictures, sadly. I kind of wish you could because it'll become your own. It's like these fairy lights, and then they have the plain one, but I really wish you could customize the pictures because that would make it so much better. And then we have these new shelves, and these are the empty ones, and they obviously come with the regular books. So now I'm going to show you all the new beauty items, all the new animations, and a new game pass. So for now, I'm going to be showing you the new small items and the new beauty items and all the hygienic items. So first off, we have this newspaper, which is very nice. I like it. You can read it, and it boosts your intelligence. And you also have these slippers right here. There's this toiletry bag. Both of these you can't use, sadly. And then there's this nail file. I like the animation. It's very fast, smooth animation. You can stop it whenever you want. And now there's this face mask, but since I have a different kind of body, I can't put it on because it will look very scary. I just tried it in a different clip. It really gave me a jump scare. So if you have this type of body, please don't put a face mask on. It's gonna really give you nightmares. I don't know if it's just my screen glitching, but that was very scary. But then there's makeup products. You can use it to put, and it actually puts powder on your face, which is very cool. You can use it for role plays and stuff. And then there's this deodorant. You can take the cap off and put the deodorant on, which is very cool. It has a nice animation. It probably looks very big on me because the body shape I'm using is small. And then there's a hair pick, which is very cool. I like it. It just picks your hair for you. It's very nice. And then there's this comb right here, which just combs your hair. You kind of get the idea. And then there's blush with a brush, and then there's a makeup brush. There's an eye pencil, I think that's what you call it, and you can use it and it goes on your face. It doesn't give you any special things, but it just goes on your face. And also, if you use the contour or whatever it's called, the powder that goes on your face, and if you color it, and if you like, for example, color it blue, your face will be blue. So you could try that out. It's really funny. Or just fun. And then there's this nail buffer, kind of the same thing as the nail filer, just bigger, and it buffs your nails. I think that's what it does, but we don't have nails inside Bloxburg. And then there's this sleeping mask, which goes on your face, and you can actually sleep with it and put it on. So you don't have to go into the clothing shop and put all this on. And then there's this hairspray. Very nice. It sprays your hair, and I like how the spray comes out and you can see the spray. That's just so detailed and amazing. And then there's cologne. Very nice. You can obviously see the spray and you can smell it, and I love the new animation. And obviously there's perfume, same animation, just a different bottle, and it's very nice. And then there's these dollar horses. I don't know, I think that's what you call them, dollar horses. Dollar horses. Kind of sounds like I'm saying dollar horses, but and then there's these car keys, and it's very nice. Now you don't have to use hacks to put up car keys, but I still wish you could like use the transform tool to pick it up and put it on like racks. And if you're wondering what the transform tool is, I'm going to get to that in a few. There's also a watch which you can't pick up. There's hair gel right here, which you just open the bottle and it puts hair gel on you, which is very nice, very smooth animation. And then one of my favorites is the jewelry thing. You can hang up all your jewelry, and it's this little thing. And there's also this little mirror thing where you can look at yourself. It would just like make poses, fix yourself up, I guess. And yeah, that's what it's gonna do. And then there's these messy hangers on the floor. And now, finally, last but not least, I'm going to get into the transform tool. Okay, so now getting into the transform tool. The transform tool is a game pass, and you have to click on these little 3 arrows, and it will say on the bottom, tap an object to transform. And you can only transform pillows and basic shapes, but you could do a lot with that. Don't think that you could do a lot. You can even make iPhones. I've seen hacks on TikTok where you can make iPhones. So basically, I'm going to show you some examples on how to use the transform tool. And it's 600 Robux, which I think is pretty overpriced. I think they could have at least made it 300 Robux, because I know it like makes your house very detailed, but it's also very hard to use. So for that, I would range it around 300 and 400 Robux. 600 is just too much. Bloxburg is being a little bit greedy. So you could place a basic shape. For example, I'm going to use a smooth cube. Favorite kind of cubes. And you click on the 3 arrows right here. You tap it. And as you can see, it might look a little complex, but it's pretty easy to use. You can use the arrows are to move it up, side to side, like this, forward, backwards, and downwards. And the circles are to rotate it. And yeah, you can move it all the way up in the air if you want. You could do a lot of stuff with the Transform Plus tool. I'm going to show you a hack that I found, which you can make in Alexa. And I don't know who I found this from, but if you ever find this person, you could just credit them inside of the comments below. So basically, you go into decorate, and you go into all, and you search up pillow. Don't mind the spelling. So search up pillow, and once you do that, you can find any pillow that, you get this pillow. And if you have the basement Game Pass and you're trying to do it on the floor, it makes it a bit easier. So basically, you use the arrows to bring it up, and you use the little dots to kind of rotate it. This is definitely confusing, especially using it on mobile or on touchscreen. But it's probably more easier using it on like PC or MacBook or whatever kind of computer you're using. But using it on mobile and touchscreen is a bit more challenging. So basically, you just color it to the color of an Alexa. The preferred blue, I just use this blue toothpaste and color it black. Actually, I think dark blue will work best for this, or this blue. Yeah, definitely this blue. This is the color of an Alexa. And if you ever find this person, please credit them, because this hack is very creative, and it's a very detailed hack and a very cool hack. So that's basically the Transform Plus tool. You can also use it to make rugs. There's hacks about that. But the Transform Plus tool, my rating on the Transform Plus tool will probably be a 6 out of 10. Just because it's complicated to use, and also because it's overpriced. Definitely overpriced. And yeah, but it's a very worth it Game Pass. If you're a detail builder, it's a very worth it Game Pass. But that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.